Hi, welcome to the Soul Painting Coffee for another episode with the amazing Regina. And me, it's a place where you can cross the bridge, where art and the self-discovery journey, it becomes a unique land. So we will talk about paintings. We are continuing our series in which through the painting I paint and with Regina, we will discover a new topic that can be interesting to explore together. You can sit with your partner, friend, or beloved one, or your companion of your evolutionary path, so you can have also occasion to discover something new about yourself. And comment, please, whatever inspiration you have from the conversation, participate with your comment. So, first of all, thank you, Regina, for being here. Regina is a hypnotherapist and much more. She loves the story of awakening. So, welcome, Regina.
Excited to be here and discuss another of your Cosmo paintings.
I'm Arianna Ruffinengo. I'm a painter, visual artist, and comics author, and I love doing art. It's a privilege for me to express in this way. Today, we are going to see another Cosmo painting. Let's see which one. It's a surprise. And I think today we talk about parallel dimensions. Okay, Regina, today we go together, we travel in a parallel dimension. So this is the painting today we will talk and invite you that you are listening to this podcast to really open up to your universe and reflect with us about what are the parallel dimension for you. So this is the
What inspired you to do this painting? It definitely feels different from the rest of the Cosmo. What was the first thought? So I know that you were in Peru at the time when you created those. What initiated the thought?
yeah. So this painting is okay. So again, it's a Cosmo collection. So it's a collection I did around the 2010, 2012. And I was exactly in this moment, I painted this painting in the room of Hotel La Pascana in Chivay, a little village in the canyon of the Colca in Peru. Again, here inspiration is, of course, the universe, because at 3,700 meters altitude, you can see the stars very well and you can feel the connection with the universe. I believe that there is in the universe many, many worlds, many other planets, other stars. And when we look at the stars in the sky, normally we see a spot that is white. But I imagine that there is every planet, every stars has his own colors, his own vibration, his own magic. And especially in this, I think it's one of the spots that I paint like stars that are colored. But in this one, the inspiration was imagine what if is sometimes one of the stars, a planet, is a door for another dimension. And of course, the fluorescent colors caught my attention in that moment because they're very vibrant. They're very high vibrating colors. And and the thing I did first is the two circles that are the two snakes. All the snakes in represents the energy. If, I don't know if you see. Because
Yes.
this question, what do you see first before starting me talking about the painting? What is your impression?
I definitely felt the connection to the universe. It's fascinating to say that everything we see in the sky is either our past or our future. When you think about astrology, astrology's been here for as long as there's been people, right? People look for the stars to find answers, predict who they are, or understand the past. For me, looking at the stars has always been fascinating and special. This painting connects me to that thought and idea of how special it is. We're so small on this earth and how big and how much more possibilities there could be, that whether it's in the universe outside or whether it's the universe inside, I think it all kind of comes in as from bigger to smaller, 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 and feeling privileged to be in this moment, to feel these feelings and to be in this point of being that I'm a human being. I don't know whether you saw, is this like a opening window to another universe? Or for me, for a second, when you told me about it, I felt that this is almost like our Earth. But when you spoke about it, it felt that maybe it's actually somewhere else. Is it even more privileged to see someone else's universe, or seeing someone else's universe is actually much easier than we think? These things are much closer to us than we actually think.
Wow. I love the way you are expressing your philosophy. This is exactly my desire, that this painting is awakening the imagination. So you are using this image to open up and unlock some knowledge that are important. And that's super interesting. And I love the fact that everybody of us has different impression. And that's what I see when you was talking. You have the impression and
I think it's good
inspiration.
for whoever's listening to it, this. It would be really good if they put in the comments what they see and connect with, because I think this is so important to share this knowledge and connect with each other. There's also expansion, when we can share these things, not just keep them in.
Exactly. This is the purpose of this journey through the paintings, is really unlocking your imagination, because the imagination is a precious gift that we have, everybody, even if you're painting or not, is something that really will help you in your life to live a better life and expand your horizons. Exactly in this painting, it's very interesting what you said. Can be the planet Earth, yes, because in the planet Earth is playing two type of energies, magnetic and electric electric energies. In the specific cosmovision of the Andean culture, the energy is represented by the snake. The name is Amaru. And they have always this reference about solar and moon energy. The solar is connected to the electric energy. This is what we see also in our bodies, our muscles, all these things that shape our figure. But the magnetic energy is connecting to the moon, the magnetism is more about inner energy and is very deep and profound. So you see two snakes, one is inside and the other is outside. There is also this little key of knowledge person can unlock on themselves, this to playing with these two energies and understanding that these two energies are shaping and forming all the nature around us in this planet also. But the thing is, for some certain reason, I just put in the middle this center, and there is this kind of a tree. I don't know if you see.
Mm.
In the middle is the tree. So for me, it was also kind of tree of knowledge. And the tree leaves for every branch are the coca leaves that are using in Peru for rituals to the Pachamama, to the Mother Earth. Normally, they take these three leaves and they put together and they express a desire and they offer to Mother Earth. So I think it is a tree of desires and also knowledge. And also looks like there is a peyote. So I think I mixed two culture here, the Andean culture and the Mexican ritual culture, where the god is represented by this shape that is rombo. Rombo? I don't understand how to
Mhm.
say.
Where?
Yeah, it's a square, but not like this, but like this.
Hmm.
And so for me, this is the tree of the knowledge that is based on our desire that bring us to the truth of who we are. And that is the two creators. The upper one, I think I was thinking about an owl, that is the animal of the wisdom. And the second is also
Oh, wow. I can see it now. I just thought that it was almost like upside down, someone looking in. But now you tell me about the owl, like it opens in a complete different way for me.
exactly. That's why it's interesting to talk about this because there's different layers of it. And then if you see, I don't know here, yeah, I'm here. Well, here there is another one. So there are two old basically, and all these little things that are around this planet is like little rainbows. It's kind of energies that are pushing harmony. And why I say parallel dimension? Because I believe that we can see reality in many ways. We can see with the physical eyes, and we have these images of all the things we see. But we can see reality from the energetic point of view. So everything is
Mhm.
energy, and so things are represented probably in different way, and we can see the essence of things not with physical eyes, but with the eyes that are inside of us. Probably the eyes of the heart, for example. So
I think just opening up and like, you know, only if you look, there is always a different dimension. It can be interpreted in many ways, but like I almost saw that this was like a window and there is a little glimpse into what is available to you, and that there is other realities that, and it's not, like this mumbo jumbo, but it's like you explained, like it's with the energies or just because we don't physically see something with our eyes, it doesn't mean that it's not there. And
Mm.
when you are able to disconnect from this, I think we can definitely connect to a lot of these things. And obviously, you've been in, I think it probably opened you up in those ways. It's probably because of where it is, you're much more open and it's much easier to connect.
Yeah, in fact, I'm just curious about you. Did you have the sensation to have the feeling to be in a parallel dimension, or how do you experiment this parallel dimension in your life?
I think the painting is bringing that up how I experience it. For me, experiencing it is almost not even experience, but it's almost like almost you have a different set of eyes or a different set of energy within you. It's there, and maybe disconnecting your body and just almost like seeing from a side that there is other possibilities, and it's actually quite exciting because obviously with everything going on in the world, you know that something bigger is there, still connecting us to the earth, and we all connect to it. And I think that is one thing that connects us all. And it gives me hope that
Wow.
we as human beings are evolving, and this energy is available to everyone who want to see it and connect to it.
Wow, that's super cool, and give me the impulse to introduce the next painting that we will see in the next episode, where we will talk about this energy, exactly this energy.
Mhm.
I leave with this open question for you that are watching me and Regina talking about this energy that brings us hope to connect to something higher in the all this situation we are living in the planet Earth, and how it's beautiful to connect to this energy. And we will talk about this in the next episode.
If you connected with this, please like and subscribe and check out Arianna's website because there is a lot of more. And obviously, let's connect because this is where the magic happens.
Yeah, yeah. We will leave in the comments some reference about the website where you can find the painting, where you can find all this information if you want to explore more about the painting. Thank you so much, Regina. Thank you. And let's see in the next episode. Un beso.